Hi all, welcome to the YouTube channel Easy Mentor. So, we are talking about Python programming. Today, we are going to run the first code which is run in Python is Hello World by each and everyone. So, let's give a change and run another sentence and we can run the code now. For that, insert a code cell and write print then open bracket and close brackets. Inside the brackets, give single quotes and write hello my viewers. So let's run the code and find what will be the result. Yes, we got the output as hello my viewers. So this is just a basic and this is a basic code which is run by each and everyone who are using Python. First of all, those who have taken Python will be running hello world and hello anything else. Here today we have written as hello my viewers. So this is the first code run by each and everyone while using Python at first time. So next is Python variables. Variable declaration means giving value to something else, like x equal to 5, x equal to 10, like that. So let us see with an example. Here variable declaration means variable declaring, assigning value to the variable, which means our variable is x. So give x equal to 5 and just run the code and see what will be the result. Oh, we can't see anything else. What the reason is, we have just declared only. If we want to see that result, if we want to see the output, just give enter and write x once more and run the code. So after that we can see the output as 5. So this is called variable declaration in Python. Let us do with another example. Let us give x, y, z as the variable name and give equal to and give the value as 100. Just give 100. Just give enter and once more type the variable name and run the code. Let us see what will happen. Okay, now we have got the result. We have got the output as 100. So this is called variable declaration in Python. Next topic in Python is data types in Python. There are different types of data types in Python. Some of the numerical data types I have mentioned here. They are integers, floats, complex numbers and boolean. So other than these numerical data types, there is also other different data types like strings and etc. Let us see in next classes. Today we are going to discuss about only numerical data types. So let us see each one by using examples. First one, integers. Integers are used to represent the whole number values, which means the whole number values are always represented by integers. Whole number starts with 0 2. So with an example we can show that x equals 1000, b equals 10,000, like that. These kind of numbers are called whole numbers. So if Python read these numbers as integers, Okay. If you want to see the output, what will be that, how will be the result? Like if you had written the number and you need to see, you need to check whether which type of variable is this, means like float, complex or boolean. For that you need to do only this much, write type of x and find the result. So now you can see integer. Int means integer. So the type of x is integer. And if you want to see the type of b, just give the code as type of b. Yes, that is also called integer. So these types of whole numbers are called integers in Python. Okay, I think it's clear. So let us go with next numerical data type, float. Float means in this data type there will be decimal point values. There will be decimal points. So if we write an example, we can see the example of x equals this is one example, and this is another example of float. And if you want to see if you want to check this is float itself or not, just write the code as type of x and just run the code. You can see result will be float. Next again write type of y and find the result. Yes, the answer is float itself. So like these decimal pointed values is called float in Python. Next is complex numbers. We usually know what is complex numbers. There will be some imaginary values inside the numbers. So let us see using an example. Give z as 12 plus 4j, and like this some imaginary values will be there in complex numbers. So if you want to see the type of z, just give the code as type of z and see what will be the result. Yes, we got that the output is complex. That means z is a complex number. Next we have our numerical data type as boolean. So let us check how will be boolean working in Python. Before that, let us say that boolean is a categorical output, that result will be either true or false. That means the output will be either true or false in boolean. So let us check with one example. Give the variable name as boo, first three letters of boolean, and checking that 9 is greater than 7, and we need to check is true or false that 9 is greater than 7. For that, first of all we want to check that this is a boolean or boolean function, boolean data type or not. For that, just try the code type of and run the code and see what will be the answer. Yes, this is a boolean. 9 is greater than 7 is either true or false. For that, you need to write print of caps. Okay, then check the code and find the result. Yes, it's true. That means 9 is greater than 7, which means it's true. That means the result is true. 9 is greater than 7. So the Boolean function works here. Let's check with another code. L equals 20 less than 100. Sorry, let me change 20 less than 10. And I want to check this is true or false. So write the code print of L and check the result. Yes, the result shows that it is false. That means it's not a Boolean function. It's not a Boolean.